My name is Kim Van Hoek, and I worked for the Saline School District for 30 years. I was a second grade teacher before you were born, and a reading consultant and a building principal for 15 years. And I was the building principal of the Early Childhood Center. We housed all of the preschool, all of the kindergarten, and all of the first grade together at Union and then again at Houghton, which is where we originally were going to meet until the weather got to us. But because of all my years of experience working for the district, and because I was the principal of all of the kindergartners, families many times make decisions about where they want to live and settle down based on the school system. So I would talk to parents all the time who would come in, and basically what they wanted to know was what did our school system have to offer, and how did we differ from Chelsea, Dexter, Ann Arbor, pretty much is what people were usually looking at. We have an excellent school system in Saline, as I think you can see objectively from the data, percent of kids who go on to college and average test scores, et cetera, et cetera. We have an extremely dedicated staff who works there, and it's always been, I started in 1973, so almost 40 years ago, having connection with the school district, always been a school district that is trying to continually improve, keep up to date with new data and the new research that says how to do the very best that we can. When I first started, money wasn't as much of an object because we could just go out to our voters and say, we need some more money, and usually all of our bond issues passed with the proposal A coming into effect in '94, I think, is that right, Mr. Politician? That certainly changed, and I know that the Michigan economy has been very difficult. We've had lots and lots of strikes against us, and I understand that. But above all, my first and constant care is going to be for the education of our children. As Gretchen said, I have two children who I'm proud graduates of the Saline School District. One, my eldest daughter, works for Saline Schools. She's a 5th grade teacher, so I keep up on what's happening in the schools through Emily. My other daughter works for the University of Michigan, of which I have 3 degrees, and both of my children have graduated from that university, so it's pretty close to my heart too. And my eldest daughter works for the University of Michigan at the Business Engagement Center. So all of this is extremely pertinent to me and critical to my husband and myself as far as how the schools are funded, how not only the K-12 but higher education as well. Just critical to our community, to the growth of our nation as a whole. So needless to say, I'm supporting Gretchen's campaign. I know how much education means to her, and I've been extremely disappointed by how the votes have gone on in Lansing, and as Jeff so eloquently said, I'm really anxious to have a change and hope that we can get some people in that will put education as the top priority. Not talk about it, but vote that way. And so that's why I'm very pleased to be here with Gretchen and with Jeff. Thank you.